Welcome back to the O of Course show. Yes, I'm still here. Don't you guys worry. I'm still here. I'm alive. Don't worry. I haven't forgot about y'all. I'm still here. But anyways, how's everyone's morning doing? Mine's doing pretty good. I mean, granted, I am recording this, around 12 o'clock. But other than that, I'm doing good. I am approximately about 2 months in. Yes, you heard that right. About 2 months into my real estate journey. And let's just say it's very fucking hard. I'm a very self-doubtful guy. I don't know. I'm scared to really... Well, not only do I not really know what to still do, like how to be moving forward, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel lost. Sometimes I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing, which is true. But then I feel knowledgeable to where, maybe I could, at least somewhat speak to someone. But then the minute I do, my brain just goes numb and just blank. And then here I am, making it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about, which is not good. I don't know why my brain does that. I don't know why. I'm also very fucking scared to make phone calls. Like, I'm very scared to be moving forward, which is not good, knowing I have to be putting in the work, even though I always see like a lot of negative content about not needing a realtor. Realtors are pointless, and that gets in my head of, well, then what's the point of me being a realtor and whatnot. And then with that, that gets in my head, and then that makes it harder for me to focus on what I really need to be doing as a realtor. Okay, making these phone calls and finding other ways, because one of the main ways every realtor tells you to do is cold call, door knock, making some content and stuff like that. That is like the best way, one of the best ways to be making the content. Oh my god, to be making, trying to get leads, and which I'm not saying that doesn't work. I'm glad, people find that. I'm glad people can do that and it works for them. But for me, for how I am, for just how scared and shit that I am with phone calls and whatnot, I don't know why. To me, I want to find a different way to make leads. Like I said, I know like the basic one are the cold calls. Fizbos are another big one, which is our for sale by owners, which it can be kind of hard to convert them. They're trying to sell it by themselves for a reason. They don't want a realtor, so that's what they're trying to do. But I don't know. Every time I make a call and then they just start saying no, I just get scared, hide in a corner, and just say, "See, I knew it. I told you I can't do it." Which is not good. No, sorry. It's just kind of hard and whatnot. And so that's why I'm trying to find different ways. Yes, I'm still going to try to do those ways, but I'm still trying to find other ways that I don't want to say normal, just everyday realtors want to be thinking. Because if everyone is doing the same exact thing, like if there are 200 other people calling Fizbos and calling, and 400 other realtors, doing the same thing over and over again, I want to find a different path to where I am not in that percentage where everyone is doing the same thing. Yes, like calling and all that, it's okay. That's fine. But I want to be different. I want to be, finding other ways differently, or maybe, yes, calling, but calling different people that others might not know to be contacting. That could be great ways to generate leads. And so I'm trying to do it that way, Yes, still the normal way, but also that way because yes, keep it simple, and that's what I'm trying to do. Just trying to like curve around just like the norm. I want to go around. I want to like want to go around all that. I want to do it differently. Do the do it like the calling. Do all that the same, but just differently in a different path. Just like what people say in normal day life, where they say, you you need to go to college, and so many people go to college, and they say that's your only way to be successful. It's like so many people go do that when they're not knowing there's a bunch of other ways that you can be successful, and you don't need a college degree. And so that's being me. Like I'm doing that. Now you can do like mailers and a bunch of other stuff and whatnot, and it's just like one of those things where it's like I don't know. It's like I feel lost because I don't feel like I'm having guidance. Like, yes, I can't have everything handed to me. Like, I need to work for it, obviously. Like, that's simple. It's a simple mentality. You can't have everything handed to you. You have to fucking go for it. And I'm not trying to say, "Oh, poor me. Look at poor me. I wanna get everything handed to me," and that's not what I want. I just need a little bit of guidance. I just need that. I just need like, okay, so you see this is what you do. You see that, this is what you do. You do this is what you do. Okay, like cat. You see this, kind of like, pay attention to that, and kind of like this is what you do. Like that's the type of guidance that I need, so I can be a little bit more prepared when it comes to the game. Because when I don't have any of that, I'm like, well, because then I'm like, yeah, I can like read the contracts, like the listing contract, like that. I can read, go over, and skim through, which I really need to do. Like the other stuff, I can find videos, but they're not going to be the same here in Nebraska. And so then it's just one of those things where I'm like, well, what the fuck? Like the fuck do I do? And like everyone is so busy that it just makes it harder for me to kind of kind of like get my voice heard because everyone else is so busy with their own thing. And so then I'm just like, well, shit, I don't know what to do. And sometimes I just feel lost and just like not worth it. Man, I gotta keep pushing forward, but because there are either over or about 1,400 realtors in the town of Lincoln alone, which is a lot. I mean, compared to the population, that's a very, 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 very small percentage of the population. However, that is still a lot of realtors. So if you get 30 phone calls in a day from all different realtors, just know you can get a lot more in a day. And so it's like, and a lot of the realtors that are the successful ones here in town are constantly, but I mean consistently getting leads left and right. I'm like, because there's fear. I'm like, how the fuck are you guys getting all these leads? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I know it's just me complaining and me making excuses, but it's hard. It's hard and I feel lost. But in other news, the submarine, the Ocean Gate, I mean, they finally have found it. It's been imploded. And that's not good because I guess they said that the Navy, I think it was the U.S. Navy, heard some like underwater, like boom type of thing that is similar to an implosion. And they said that from the sounds of it, that could have been the Ocean Gate, the Ocean Gate submarine, which some people don't like that because they're like, well, if they already knew about it, why didn't they say something? But I guess what they were saying with like the U.S. Navy or some shit, they told the U.S. Coast Guards, but they weren't for sure what that was yet until this whole thing happened. but they weren't for sure if it was a submarine or just something else that was down there. So that's why they for sure, 100% for sure, didn't just throw in the towel and say, well, it was this, it was that. They were like, okay, well, we need to make sure first what it is. And turned out, I mean, they found out they found that out. They found what it was. And I mean, R.I.P. to the, I think it was 5 people, 5 or 6 people, but the submarine being controlled by a fucking controller, like what the fuck, like a game, like a game controller, like what the fuck were they thinking? I don't know. They said like what, an hour and a half to 2 hours into their mission, they lost contact, and so my theory is the minute they lost contact is was probably when it imploded. Probably got so hot or whatever, and could have been when they touched the ground. Kaplunkers is when it imploded. Could have been. I mean, let's see. Let's just see what happened. If they find the remains of it and pull it out of the water. Now, let's just see. But other than that, it's kind of all I have. I mean, me just kind of, talking about my real estate journey. I mean, I don't really feel like I'm doing anything. I don't feel like I'm doing shit. But again, I mean, I feel lost. I don't know the proper guidance. Like, I don't know where to start or where to be. Like, yeah, actually, where to even begin. I don't know. Like, yeah, do I want to do this full time? For sure. If I make all this money that I can make, and then kind of just start my real estate investing journey to where I can probably buy some houses, start investing, start getting some monthly income from that, and start doing all of this stuff to where start getting more and more, and kind of just start doing that, and then that'd be very nice, like very nice. Um, but then I'm just like, well, fuck. Sometimes I'm just like, well, we all have to start from somewhere. Like, I guess, do I want to be on vacation right now? For sure, it's the summer. Do I want to have? Yes, do I want to be in vacation with money to be on vacation and whatnot? Well, for sure thing, and kind of be on vacation and like not think about like work, not think about like the realtor life or like the real estate life. Well, yeah, I'll probably like still look and shit, but like kind of just like be there and just enjoy myself. For sure, I would be. For sure, I could. But right now, I don't know. Well, that's kind of it. It's just kind of me just like complaining, basically. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening. Sorry like this content is probably not as well as you guys are wanting, but welcome to my life. Have a good one, everyone. Goodbye.